All right, hey everybody, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know that it is early or night for you all, but I just want to say good morning to you. And I'm actually I'm trying to turn off the music. I hope everybody is doing well on today. It is Coaching Hub Mondays. It's Coaching Hub time. So I'm just gonna give you all some time to come in. For those of you who are busy and cannot watch live right now, thank you all for catching the replay. And you can feel free to comment and share where you are tuning in from, or if this is your first time. I hope that you all are well on this Monday. We did Monday reset and weekly reset on the Labor and Love Mission YouTube channel, which is my second YouTube channel. And thank you all for going over there and subscribing over there as well. You are tuned in to my coaching YouTube channel. And so on Mondays and Wednesdays, we are doing Coaching Hub Mondays and Coaching Hub Wednesdays, where we have conversations, meaningful conversations, and we have open coaching sessions. And again, if you are unable or don't desire to have different topics and open coaching sessions shared, there is availability for private to get on a one-on-one private coaching session with me. And I did share with you all on last week that I was going to be giving away one free hour of coaching session if you needed to talk about anything that was on your heart and mind for an hour and help give resolutions, resource and tips and advice on, how you can handle your situation. So I did share that for those of you who did not hear, or for those of you who missed that live video. So again, happy Monday. I hope that you all are feeling well. And the topic that I have on here is emotions of happiness and sadness. How are we uncovering and revealing healthy habits? So, you could have woke up this morning, and hopefully that you are grateful and thankful, but you could have woke up with things on your mind. And to be honest, this is open coaching sessions, and these are vulnerable moments. So I just want to go ahead and share, even with myself, because I love sharing my story. But I even woke up this morning with even things on my mind, things that, I can't control. And I had to just give those things over. I had to rest in those things, knowing that those things are going to work out. And so whether you got some things on your mind that may be a little heavy, or you may just be thinking of something down the road, and you're trying to figure out something down the road. Even in our morning prayer on this morning on the Labor and Love Mission YouTube channel, I had shared in the morning prayer that there are things that we cannot control, and that we have to have peace. We have to be still and have the stillness and peace in it, knowing that we need to let it go, and knowing that it'll all work out, that we have to let it all work out. I don't know if you all have heard that song. It's actually a gospel song. It's called Let It All Work Out. And I always wondered who sung that song. And it's like just being in my spirit to continue to keep listening to it, that we all need to just let things work out, because the more that we think about it, or the more that we try to control it, it's not going to work out, because we already know that we can't control it and it's out of our hands. The more we think about it, we're losing time in our joy. We're losing time working on our purpose. We're losing time doing the things that we need to do. We're losing time because we're trying to figure out things that we have no control over, and we just have to give those things over, and sit those things to the side and be like, wait a minute, it's all gonna work out. I'm gonna let it all work out because I'm gonna sit it over here and I'm not gonna think about it. But I'm not just gonna sit it anywhere. I'm gonna sit it with the Lord and let it rest with Him like He told me to. And so I just wanted to share that, like I said, I woke up this morning, things on my mind, but I was talking them out and having peace, and telling myself I'm going to have peace over these situations because these things are going to work out for me. Um, and so I do feel like we have to, we've got to get a handle. It's important to get a handle on our emotions. Like I said, like it says here, whether we're happy, whether we are sad, we have to get a control of them. And the way of getting control of them is facing them head on, facing them uh, at the beginning, at the forefront of our lives. Like, we have to communicate about those things. We have to share how we feel, whether it's happy or sad. And then we have to learn how to uncover and reveal healthy habits. And so the only way that we are going to uncover the healthy habits that we know that we have on the inside of us, that we have to control our emotions, and we have to understand that the things that we can't do anything about, that we have to trust that it's all going to work out. And I know that's easier said than done, but I know a lot of times, when we get into um, our personal, when we get into our, personal lives, or we get into our personal emotions, and we get into emotions, we don't understand sometimes how to deal with them. Sometimes we don't want to deal with them at all. We try to ignore, our emotions. That's not good. Because I guess it feels, let's be honest, it feels easy to not just say anything or do anything about them, but that's not good. The only way that we're going to grow and uncover healthy habits is to face and communicate about our emotions, whether they're happy or sad. We're going to have to talk about them, and we're going to have to get with someone that we can confide in. We're going to have to get around good counsel, not just good counsel, but get around godly counsel. We're going to have to talk it out. And a lot of us, we don't like talking out details. We don't like sharing details about certain things. And that's okay to a certain extent, but you've got to get to a point in your place where you feel comfortable with someone that you can trust and communicate with them, someone that can really help you, someone that understands you, and someone who's been in similar situations that you've been in, to help you communicate and control those emotions. Because sometimes we just try to put a band-aid on it and think that the band-aid is going to fix it, but it just covers it up temporary, and you don't want to cover up how you feel temporary. You want to deal with your emotions, and you want to be honest, and you want to accept the fact that, hey, you're dealing with this. You want to accept the fact that I need to face my problems and face my issues, and get some help with the things that I can get help with. But the things that I have no control over, whether that's you or someone else, or whether you're dealing with something personal or professional or health wise, or it can be anything, you've got to let you've got to trust that, hey, if I can't control this and I can't do anything about this, I have to get this over to God and let Him deal with that. For us that are believers, we have to we still try to do things on our own, but we have to understand that it's just better, and it's more better to give Him those things, because we can't, if we try to keep doing things in our own way, it's not going to get done. If we keep trying to heal our own self, we can't heal our own self. So from certain areas and for certain things we may try, but it doesn't work. I know. I'm pretty sure a lot of us been there. So I just want to share that with you all. And for those of you all who are coming in, this is what we are talking about. And I actually had talked about this once before. I think it may have been a year or 2 years ago, but this topic never gets old about our emotions because in this day and time, and in this season, a lot of us have, um, problems dealing with our emotions and controlling them. And it's important to you know, be around people that understand where we're coming from. If there's someone who's never been there, it's hard for them to relate if they've never been in any situation before. But I doubt that because a lot of us have been through certain things. It's just that a lot of people haven't shared their story yet, but it's important to share your story. It's important to let others know how you're feeling. It's important to let other ones know how you went through a similar situation and how you had to face it head on and get help and be honest and get delivered from those things that was hurting you. As far as emotions of happiness, just it's just like sadness. For emotion is happiness. Sometimes when things good are coming into our life, when things are good that are coming into our life, sometimes we don't know how to control the good things that are coming into our life because we so used to things not going the way that they've been planned, or we are used to things not going in a positive way. And so when positive things and positive events and start coming into our life, we tend to block those things or ignore those things. When those people, places, and things around you that is positive, those are the things that you need. But because we've been so used to things not going good, we don't know if the happiness is real. And that's something that you got to get healed from too, because you got to be able to have the spirit of discernment to detect when someone or something is good for you. When you know that, well, this seems right, this looks good, you got to be able to take that because you need to let go of the past, let go of things that happened in the past and move forward in your future because you deserve happiness. You deserve to be around people who sees your happiness and that enjoys you as a person, that sees your vision. They enjoy the things that you are doing in life and they celebrate with you, not privately, but they celebrate with you publicly. And so you want to be able to understand the different characteristics, especially when you have those friendships. You want to be able to detect, different types of friendships, different types of relationships. You want to be able to detect, who's for you, who's in your corner. And when someone comes that is showing up for you, doing all they can for you, whether that be physically or verbally, because a lot of people, they have things to do too, and that don't mean that they don't care for you and love you, but they're rooting for you. But you still have to be able to detect, you like, hey, he or she is always, giving me an encouraging word or praying for me in public or as well as private, and I may not even know, but they're always giving me an encouraging word. And people who show up for you when they can, and asking if you need anything, if you need any help with anything. And those people, they may be busy themselves, but they're making sure they're showing up for you. So it's like being able to detect, like, these people, they really have my best interest at heart. And because you're so used to people not having your best interest at heart, it's like you don't know how to handle happiness. And so that's something else that a lot of us got to be able to heal in that area and detect, like, okay, I have someone good in my life, or I have these people good in my life. I don't want to, you got to be able to say, I don't want to, scare them off, or I don't want to ignore them, or I don't want to match my future with people in my past, because the people in my past is in my past, but the people and things that are coming in your life in your future is for your future. And that's what we have to understand. So we have to let the past go, and we have to let things go that hurt us or didn't go as planned, or things that didn't work out, or people who didn't stay in our life that they may have not meant to stay in your life. Some people are in your life for a season, and some people are removed from your life just for that season, and you never know, they may come back around, because there's some things that need to be done internally in you, and there may be some things that need to be internally in them. And I'm speaking of all different relationships, all different opportunities. And so I just hope this is helping you all, just like this actually has been helping me. So we got to be able to detect the two and be able to deal with the two emotions of happiness and sadness, so we can uncover and reveal healthy habits. And so, and we want to make sure that we are exemplifying healthy habits. We want to make sure that, as well as someone is showing us a healthy relationship, and we're speaking positive, we want to make sure that we're doing the same thing to others, and showing those healthy habits, not showing what we did and what we said and how we did things in the past because of what people did to us, but actually showing up in the future and showing now, okay, this is how it is supposed to be. I'm supposed to be, joyful. I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to be at peace no matter what had happened to me, before. I gotta make in I gotta make up in my mind that this is the person that I'm gonna continue to be, because I don't wanna be cold hearted because somebody did something to me or said something to me. I want to make sure that continue to show integrity, and I want to make sure that I move on from that, and accept positivity and positive people in my life. So I hope this helps you guys. If there, I can't see my chat. Is that if there's anyone that have any questions or anything, or anyone that wants to put anything in the chat, feel free to do so. And those of you who will catch the replay, thank you so much for listening to this. Feel free to please share this with someone. You never know what either one of us need. This is important, and this is what we'll be talking about on this week. And I want you all to actually share in the comments. I want you all to actually share anything about any situations that you may have had, whether you didn't know how to control your emotions, whether that's happy or sad, or even if you're struggling, having a hard time now. That is why I'm here to help. And again, if you don't feel comfortable with sharing in the chat, and then that's why you can schedule a free one-on-one coaching session with me for 1 hour, for one whole hour, if you don't feel comfortable with putting it in the open coaching session chat, because this is what the coaching hub is all about. We're almost at 20 minutes. I'm just going to hang out just a little bit, just in case anyone pops in, have a question. But even when this live ends, you all can still ask questions if you feel led to. Again, on my bio, there should be a link that you can schedule. If not, and then email me, or just comment, hey, I'm not able to schedule, but you should be able to. And if you want to do a private one-on-one, I'll definitely reach out to you regarding that. But I really hope that this help you this Monday in the coaching hub. I hope this really helped you, because it even helped myself. So this is definitely what we'll be talking about even on Wednesday, and we'll be sharing some other things. So feel free to share with someone, And I will talk to you all this weekend soon. Have a great Monday.